What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, and trainer Joe Goosen. Trainer Joe Goosen had this to say about Ryan Garcia. He said Ryan Garcia packs a heavier punch than Tank Davis, and he said this verbatim. He said, when Garcia works out, people are hypnotized. They can't believe what they're saying. I know Tank has very good offense, and it does when it's going his way. But it's not like Tank has had it in his way his entire career. When you go up against top-notch competition, nobody is immune to getting hit, okay? And he also said this, let me make this turn. He said, the thing is, I think per square inch, Ryan possesses a much heavier punch than Davis. I believe that for a particular reason. With that being said, neither one of these guys want to get hit with each other's best shot. You don't want to get hit by either of one of these guys, but I believe that Ryan is the bigger guy too. I think Tank is at the right weight now, which is at 135 with his size. Ryan just turned 24 in August. He's still growing, said Goosen. Garcia looks like a full-fledged welterweight in the ring. I believe Ryan has the same type of build that Oscar De La Hoya had in the 90s. Garcia is not only going to be heavier than Davis, but he's got a longer reach. He's got a distinct advantage in height, and he's a clever guy. He's got quick hands. He's got incredible power. He's going to be a welterweight in a 135-pound weight class when they fight. The 28-year-old Davis is 5'5.5" and has a 6'7" or 67-inch reach. Garcia is 5'10" inches tall and has a 70-inch reach. My faith is in Garcia. As good as Tank Davis is, I'm confident that Ryan's ability to win that fight. I wish it were a little bit sooner, to tell you the truth, said Goosen. Those are the words of Joe Goosen, and let me counterpunch. First of all, it's Joe Goosen's job to believe in his fighter because he's training his fighter. Believing in his fighter and training that guy is just showing belief in himself and confidence of himself that he's doing a good job, okay? So that's that. So when you're dealing with that type of issue, right? You're dealing with Ryan. You're going to believe that he is that. Now, did what he said was true? I think Ryan hits a lot harder than people really give him credit for. You know, because Ryan is very quick. Speed is power. And I seen firsthand what power and speed, okay, can do to a certain fighter. Look at Fortuna. Fortuna could not handle those shots from Ryan. He couldn't handle those shots. And I am curious to see what happens when Ryan does land a left hook to Tank Davis. You know? But I will say this. I think who hits the hardest is irrelevant because they both are good punches. Ryan is quick and tall and rangy. I get it. Tank is durable, fast, short, and swift. I get that. But I think Tank would be better off landing or taking shots from Ryan Garcia versus Ryan Garcia taking shots from Tank Davis. See, yeah, I think he hits harder. It means nothing if that guy hits you and you can't take his shot. It does not matter at the end of the day. Wilder can hit harder than Fury, but it ain't about how hard the punch is. It's about how many he can take. Himself can take. So that's what we need to look at with Ryan, because we've seen Ryan go down, okay? You remember Cool Hand Luke, another southpaw, took him down. He didn't know where he was for, so he got back up, he showed heart. He showed that he wasn't that hurt, but he can also show that, hey, where is his chin at? What if that was Tank Davis that caught him with that shot? Would he have got up like that? Would he have been that type of would he have had those type of recuperative gifts and abilities if Tank would have caught him and nailed him with that Rolly Romero shot? You don't know that. You know, so that's the whole thing. But I do agree with Goosen on this. Goosen is right about one thing. Couple things, actually. Ryan Garcia will not be at a 135. He will probably plateau at 154. Okay? He's a young kid. If he loses or not. I think this guy, he is like Oscar De La Hoya. He's tall. He's rangy. He's still growing. And I think you haven't seen his full potential, and I don't think his full potential's at 135. I think it is like at welterweight. You know, imagine him taking on someone like Jared Boots Ennis. See, Jared Boots, everybody's looking for him to fight Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and those guys in their 30s already. How about a younger guy that's moving up in weight? How about that? You know, so I think that super fights that are really not even thought about, you know, in another weight class could be very well Ryan Garcia in his time to shine. Win, lose, or draw against Gervonta Tank Davis. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Joe Goosen saying that Ryan Garcia packs a bigger punch than Tank Davis. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!